ladies and gentlemen, you know, sometimes people something up so badly that it becomes, you know, kind of funny, actually. And that's kind of what today's about, which is the Dragon Rare Tournament. They didn't get this right even remotely close. Yourself on the main screen, you go up here to the Dragon Tournament. Let's just get right into it and discuss what is wrong with this. Okay, first and foremost, there is 3 days, 15 hours of time. Okay, now if we go here, let's look at the reward. We need 3,750 points to get our book without even considering the competition for the 2 books here and the gear from this guy. Okay, he is at 1,000 points now. Now, if we go here, this guy must have a pretty nuts team, okay? Because if we go here, and he's been auto-clicking the whole time, that's going up every time. But 3,750 points, right? Using rare champions only. Now, if you look at the info here, rarity, okay? Which can you handle he, blah, 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 artifacts, win artifacts by doing it. And it says points here, rare 1, 2, epic, legendary 5, tournament points, blah, 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 right? But it doesn't actually tell you about the rare characters, because when you beat it with the rare character, guess how many points you get, boys? Yeah, that's right. Look down here. You get 0 points if you beat it with like 4 rares and an epic. You have to do all rares. That means these people down here, 8 points, 16 points. I mean, not everyone can do Dragon 20. You know, and look how many points you need, dude. And you have to do it with all rares. Imagine people that are on free-to-play accounts where you have like one epic character that's like your only defense down or something, and now you can't use that, which is fine because we need some kind of different filtered content. But then you make it where you need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of battles. I mean, do they even do the math? Do they even do the math on this? I don't even know if you have enough time. Like if you filled all your energy and just auto click the whole time, I don't know if you even have enough time, man. Let's say on average you get let's say it's Dragon 20, so you only get 5-star. On average you get a 5-star epic. That's 17 points each. Okay, how many is that? What you need? That's over 200 runs. I mean, my dragon team with double Zavia is like a minute, and that's with Bad L double Zavia. Can you imagine trying to do all rare teams and fit in a few hundred runs? It just kind of brings me back to the same thing over and over and over again, which is like, why do we put out one good thing and then like 3 or 4 just tier things in a row? I mean, we can't make steps back every time we make progress. It's like the latest patch we had, right? So patch 115 comes out, congratulations. And now we're on 115.2 because we needed not 1, but 2 hot fixes just to get the game to run. This happens like literally every patch, dude. It's so frustrating. It's not like this happens in other games, okay? The server issues where every patch they have to like put out more patches just to get, that doesn't happen. And then you fix 85 bugs, but you introduce 85 more into the game. It's really becoming very frustrating. And the reason I'm getting like more and more and more livid and vocal about it is because all of us, I can see the chat. I can see the chat where every single one of the content creators from small all the way up to Hell Hades are all giving them over and over again for the continual mistakes. I don't understand, guys. I really don't. I feel like it's like we got the quality of life. Yes. We got the artifact filtering, or I should say sorting. Yes. Okay. We got that. Thank you. But it's like there's only so much of this we can do to them for doing something that they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And at a certain point, it's like, great. We got some things. We absolutely have got to stop introducing garbage into the game that then has to be fixed again. I mean, I made this same point about Faction Wars like 6 months ago, which is that when we introduce new content into the game, if that new content that's introduced into the game becomes the focal point of fixing the content that you just introduced for the next 3 months, why even introduce the content? Because it's delaying everything so much, which is frustrating. Because now the reason I'm mad is not even that this tournament sucks. You guys know me. I do not do that many tournaments they're boring. The reason I'm mad about this one is because now their focus has got to be on this tournament sucks. Every YouTuber says this tournament sucks. Let's fix it instead of just coming out with something that's good. Like, these rewards absolutely suck, okay? So if these rewards for how long, hard, and difficult it's going to be are the best rewards for the rare champion, what's the epic and legendary one going to be? Why would they give you more rewards for having the legendary one? That doesn't make sense. It's easier, right? So that's what's frustrating is it's the hardest one. These are the best rewards, and the very best rewards, I'm gonna have to auto click from now until the tournament's over, meaning I can't even like do anything else in the game during the time just to get a stupid book. And then that's if I won more than one book, which I can get on a lot of other tournaments that aren't so hard, then I still have to beat this guy who apparently has a 2-second rare team to get to the top. So these events flat out suck, and I'm getting sick of sugarcoating it. They're just bad, and I just don't understand why it takes so long to come out with not even new content, but an event that's not boring. Like, we have fusion after fusion after fusion into tournament after tournament after tournament. The first time we get a tournament that's something remotely different, it sucks. It's like, why, guys? Can we get something to do? Like, I want to come into a video and be this excited about something fun to do, but you never give me it, ever. How am I supposed to get hyped up? Like, it's so frustrating. If I don't want to do the Dragon Tournament, I'm like, okay, you know what? Rares only. Yay, I'm not excited. Let me go do something else in the game. That's it. Okay, let me go do one of the events. All right, what do I want to do right now? Let me go to the event, okay? All right, cool. I can do Arena Assault, which means the standard arena for these rewards. And that would be how many battles here? Per gold medal is 1, so I need to do like 75 battles or something. Actually, that's not too terrible. That one's fine, I guess. Champion training event, okay, 6,000 points. I can get a Void Shard, another epic book. I mean, these rewards suck too. It's like every event is just like a small little trickle of like, here's a small little bit of this, here's a small little bit of this. And yes, we have multiple ones running in a row, but like, again, this is 3 days, 16 hours on this. If I do arena, I'm not going to get the dragon rewards. And you could make the argument that, well, you got to decide what you want to focus on. But it's like, do I? Because in this game, it's all about resources. You go where you get the most rewards, or else you're kind of doing it wrong, right? Or unless you're kind of playing for fun, and you just don't care at all. You're free to play. You don't care about resources. But in that case, then you have nothing to work with. So you get screwed every way, man. It's really, really quite frustrating with the way the events are in this game. I mean, when it comes to like pulling shard, you got it down. Okay, you got it down. The shard pulling super exciting. I actually don't mind. The interface. Like, the interface is good. The graphics are good. Like, the way the gear is kind of all right. I would like, better sorting, but this isn't too bad now these days. A lot of things are getting better, but like, these are all the things around the core of it, right? It's like, you know what it is? Here's a really bad metaphor. You got a yo-yo, right? And like, the yo-yo's just falling apart. I mean, it's a piece of garbage, okay? But instead of like just buying a new yo-yo, what you're doing is you're like, let me get a new string. Let me put in a new bearing. It's like, bro, just get a new hunk of plastic, but you don't do it because you're focused on everything else. The yo-yo is the content, something to do in the game. We've been farming the same dragon for a year straight, and I don't want to farm the same dragon with less options than I had for the last year. That is not fun remotely, and it's definitely not what I meant when I said let's get some like procedurally generated limitations to PvE content or some kind of tavern brawl thing. That's not it. This is a skin for Dragon Tournament. Hell, Hades put it that way, and I think that's a very good way to put it. If you haven't seen his rant, you should go see his rant, because he basically says the same thing in a lot more mature, nicer way. But I'm not that guy. You know what would be a nice change, like a quality of life change that we could add to the game that's small, easy, everyone would love? Why do I have to click this stupid button to upgrade it? I've already paid the gems, just let it level. I get that you don't want it to be too efficient, but can you just give us that one? Maybe make it where only for the first rank or whatever of that person, from 1 to 30 for rares, 1 to 40 for epics is automatic. After that, you have to, I don't care. Can you make the sparring pit great again, please? And also, that's it for this video. I love you all. If you like this rant, please consider subscribing, as every single subscriber does increase my quality of life and all. you know, when you're a YouTuber, you have to constantly ask for the subscribe, and every day you kind of try to come up with something different, because if you don't ask for it, you know, you don't get it, right? And it's like, I'm the guy with like the stupid spray ball that go up your face. You know, you're in the mall, squirt, squirt, perfume.